Okay, guys, as promised, we're going to go over these questions from 2.1 today. So the first one is construct a frequency distribution for the data set using 5 classes. Include class limits, midpoints, boundaries, frequencies, relative frequencies, and cumulative frequencies. So whenever we do this one, if we're going to do 5 classes, we first have to do the biggest number minus the smallest number. So your biggest number is 30, smallest number is 8. Do 30 minus 8 and divide that by 5. That's going to give you 4 point something. I think 4.4. So we have to round that up to 5. Okay, then we have the limits, midpoints, boundaries, frequencies, relative frequencies, and cumulative frequencies. Okay, whenever we look at limits, remember we start with the lowest number, 8, and the next lower limit comes from adding 5 to that number. So it would be 13, 18, 23, and 28. That would be 12, 17, 22, 27, and then 32. Now to find the midpoints, we take this number plus this number, divide by 2. So 12 plus 8 divided by 2 gives you 10. Then we can do the same thing here. 17 plus 13 divided by 2 is going to give us 15. But the other thing you could do is as long as you have the lowest midpoint, you just add 5 to each of them. 20, 25, and 30. Then for the class boundaries, remember that's how we take them low enough so that they touch. It's going to be 7.5 to 12.5, and then 12.5 to 17.5, 17.5 to 22.5, 22.5 to 27.5, and 27.5 to 32.5. Now we can go through and get all our frequencies. So all the numbers between 8 and 12, we have 8 and 10, only 2. Then from 13 to 17, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then from 18 to 22, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 23 to 27, there's 1. And then 28 to 32, there's 2. Now to find the relative frequency, we take this number and divide by the total. So 2 divided by 20 gives you 0.1. 10 divided by 20 gives you 0.5. 5 divided by 20 gives you 0.25. Then 0.05. And then 0.1. So those are all the relative frequencies. And to find the cumulative frequencies, we just add them up. So it's 0.1, there's 0.6, it's 0.85, and 0.9, and then 1. So that's it for that table. Now we have to construct a relative frequency histogram. So remember, with the histogram, all the numbers or all the bars have to touch. Let me move this over a little bit too. I'm going to start at 0.05, then 0.15, then 0.25, 0.35, 0.45, 0.55. Then we can put these by midpoints. Should be 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. Okay, for the 10, relative frequency was 0.1. So we're going to draw a rectangle that comes up to 0.1 and goes down. You can tell mine's a little higher than 0.1. And 15 jumps all the way up to 0.5. And this is going to go up to 0.25. And 0.05. And this last one, oops. This last one is 0.1. So it's going to go up a little higher than that one. So it will be your relative frequency histogram. Not too bad. Now this is the type of question we'd be more used to seeing. People just naturally coming up and saying, make me a chart or a diagram for the data set using 7 classes, as if you can just come up with a chart off the top of your head. Which we can't. So now we have to start by following our same rules. First, we have to come up with the lowest and highest numbers. So we have 0.93, 0.91, 0.86, so it looks like 11.86 is our lowest. Our highest, see 12.0, see 12.1 for the highest. You're going to break that up into 7 classes. is about 3% or 0.03 is how much it's going to go up by each time. Okay, so for this one, it's going to go up by 0.03 each time. We need to come up with relative frequency, breaking it into 7 classes. Set it up like that. Come on. This thing's real annoying right now. That's better. Finally. Alright, start with the lowest number. It's going to be 11.6, 11.86. Gosh. Then add 0.03 to that. You get 11.89. Add 0.03 to that, you get 11.92. 95. 98. So it's going to be 12.01. Okay, then we have 11.88, 11.91, 11.95, 11.97, 12.0, 12.04, then this is going to add 12.08. Okay, something bad happened here because we had 12.1 minus 11.86 divided that by 7. I should have rounded up to 0.04. I rounded down. That makes all this garbage. It's a good check though. Make sure that you are doing it correctly. In the end, I knew that I didn't have a category for 12.1, so I knew that it wasn't right. Add 4. It's going to give me 11.94. 11.98. 12.02. 12.06. And 12.1. This is going to go to 11.89. I'm real sorry I did that. It was a pain. Okay, so those are your classes. Now you have to find out your frequencies. So how many numbers fall between 11.86 and 11.89? There's one, there's two, so that's just two. Next one, between 11.9 and 11.95. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I just messed that up too. Gosh, idiot. Goes up to 9.3, not 9.5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one's gone already. One's gone already. Look, I found another one for here. This is killing me. We're gonna go old school here. Alright. 0.95. 0.93. 0.99. 0.94. 0.98. Then 0.91. 12.0. 11.94. 11.92. 92. 8.6. 9.4. 8.9. 9.8. 9.5. 9.4. 12.1. 12.01. 1188, 1193, 12.0, 1195, 1199, needs to be broke up a little bit. And 1194. Okay, frequency 3, 5, 8, 7, 0, 0, 1. So what I'm doing now is checking to see, make sure I have the right amount. There's 24 of those. That's 8 and 8, 16. Plus 7 is 23, plus 1 more is 24. So now if we do relative frequency here, we can take those numbers and divide it. We're divided by 24, 0.125. Five divided by 24 is about 0.21. 8 divided by 24, 0.33. 7 divided by 24, 0.29. And 0 and 0. And the last one is 1 divided by 24, which is, we'll say, 0.04. Okay, now we have to construct a frequency and histogram and a relative frequency histogram. So, we'll do our 2 lines. I can start with the lowest endpoint if I choose. Now, you're always going to see that on the graph. It just means there's a little space. 11.86, 11.9, 11.94, 11.98, 12.02, 12.06, and the last one's 12.1. Going up the side, I would go up by 0.05, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4. This is for the relative frequency histogram. If I was making the regular histogram, I guess that's what I was supposed to do for this one. I'll just copy this and make it our relative frequency histogram. Might as well finish this one off strong. So it's a relative frequency histogram. We have 0.125. 0.21. We have 0.33. Then 0.29. And 0, 0, and lastly 0.4 or 0.04. Okay, so there's our histogram for relative frequency. This thing's not working well today. Oh my gosh. This is brutal. Oh. Alright, I got everything straightened out. So now we're going to create a regular frequency histogram. Stutter much? Alright, our frequencies are listed here. Our first one is 3. So you go up 3. Second one is here. Go up 5. Number 8 is 0.33. These two didn't watch any television, and the last person watched 12.1. Watched 4. And that's it. So they look very similar to each other, they're just slightly different. Alright, which brings us to our last problem. It says construct frequency distribution for the data set with 6 classes and draw a frequency polygon. So to start with this one, let's find the lowest number. 81's the lowest I see so far. I have a 79. 79's the lowest number. 153. It actually is 153. You know what I mean? 153 minus 79. Over 2. Over 2, we're doing 6 classes. So 153 minus 79 goes to 74. Divide that by 6. That gives you our number is 12.3, so we're going to round that up to 12.4. Now, can you wrap 0.4 of a room? No, so let's round it up to 20, or to 13. So let's create a table with these are the classes. Lowest class is 79 2. Then you just add 13. Can give you 82. Add 13. 95. Add 13. It's 108. Then for the next one, 108 plus 13 is 121. This last one is going to be 125. It's 81, 94, 107, 120. All right. So that should be pretty good. This one's going to be 124. And then it's 125 plus 13. It's going to be 138 minus 1, 137. Now we can do our frequencies. Do it the same way I did the last one because it worked out a lot better. I got 153. Missing something again. $82 to $94 at the 107. This should be 134 and 135 here. Better. That's 157. It's 134. All right, better. 153 goes up here. Frequency. Next one is 104. 19. $166 is which is our real highest number. I think you guys get the point of this. It's not working out for me right now. 166 was our real highest number. So you have to do 166 minus 79 divided by 6. Gotta be honest, guys. An hour's sleep's killing me. Alright. Well, you get the point. We will start the new section tomorrow.